Yo, what's up? It's the big homie, voice of the people. And for what I'm hearing, the Eagles is looking to trade up for CeeDee Lamb. Listen, man, it's the big homie. I'm gonna talk to y'all about that on the other side. It's the big homie. Well. So the reports are in that the Eagles is talking about aggressively going for CeeDee Lamb in the draft, trading up. Look, before we get into it, it's the big homie, the voice of the people. Listen, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. If you're new to the channel and you're checking us out, join the family. Become one of the homies. And hit that notification button so you'll know when we dropping another hot video. And listen, while you at it, hit that like button. All the homies, y'all know what it is. Hit that like button, man, so we could push this content out to the rest of the platform. But look, back to our regularly scheduled program. The Eagles talking about trading up to get CeeDee Lamb. That's the reports that I'm hearing. That's been buzzing around. Um, Listen, I ain't mad at it. I mean, if that's what they're gonna do, we need a premier receiver. So the question is, how much they're gonna give up? How much are they gonna give up to move up? So they're gonna have to be at least 10, at least 11, at least 11. Um, he might be there. He should be there around 11. But because they're gonna have to give up something to get him for sure. Now the question is how much. The big homie. I'm a firm believer. If the price is right, the deal is real. But the question is, what's the price? What's the price? Um, but hey, listen, man. I mean, because at one time the feedback I was getting was that they was going to stay pat where they at. Now, one thing we got to understand, it's the reason for the season right now. At this time of the year, draft is right around the corner. Looking at the draft around a week away, somewhere around there, and you're gonna hear all kind of stories right now. You're gonna hear everything, man. You're gonna hear everything. So you know, who knows if this is legit or if this is just all talk. You know what I mean? They throwing all type of screens out there and all type of smoke and all that type of stuff. They're just trying to muddy the water so nobody will know what they're gonna do. One minute they trading up, next minute they trading back, next minute they not trading. Like who knows? It's that time of the year, man, draft time. So we know how that go. But listen, it's just fun talking about it. It's fun talking about it. And the way I'm looking at it, if they do decide to go up and get Lamb, I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you because he is, um, I would say, arguably the best receiver in this draft. That's just point blank period. But I do think that it's gonna cost. It's gonna cost, man. It's gonna cost. It's gonna probably cost you a first and a second and a fourth rounder next year. A first this year, second this year, and the fourth rounder next year, and maybe Rasul Douglas to go up to 10. Now, yeah. I mean, do I think that's a lot? Yes. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that's a lot because you're saying your first and your second and a fourth next year. That second round pick is really important. And I'm gonna tell you why. Not per se to go after a receiver, but we have other holes that need quality players. You dig what I'm saying? So I mean, giving up that two will be a lot. I would try to maneuver around not giving up that two. I would try to go a first round this year, a third next year, and a fourth next year, or maybe a third next year and a fourth this year. Our third, fourth round picks because we have three fours. We have three fourth round picks this year. I would say give them the last one give him a third next year, and our first this year. Now, if we could do that, okay. You know what I mean? Let's make that move. Like I said, if the price is right, what? Let me hear y'all say it. Yeah, the deal is real. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, if we go up and get him, that's fine. Now, you know, he's like really, he'll be starting day one. Day one, right out the bat, he's gonna be opposite of Deshaun Jackson. You can believe that. Point blank. Opposite of Deshaun Jackson. He's gonna start day one. He's a day one starter. Without question, man. That's not even a question about that. If we go up and get him. Now, if we get him in one, then that two, we can go somewhere else. We don't necessarily have to go get a receiver at two unless it's Mims or Ayuk. If they there too, let's get them. Then we can worry about the rest of the draft. You know what I'm saying? But now let's say they don't. Now, for what I'm hearing in the reports, it says that if they're not able to trade up to get CeeDee Lamb, they're gonna stay at 21, and they're going to um, wait it out to see if one of the four drop to them at 21. Um, and if one of the four don't drop to them at 21, they're gonna trade back. Now, and I'm gonna give a shout out to my man Philly 500 because I agree with you. If they if they get to 21 and I'm sorry, and Jefferson and Mims is there, I'm going with Mims. If I can get Mims, I'm good. If I can't get Mims, then I trade back. I'll trade back. I'm not a big Jefferson guy, man. I'm sorry. I mean, he's a good player and all that. I ain't taking nothing from him. Route running is great and all that, but Mims is going to be a game changer, y'all. Believe me when I tell you, man. I look at it like this. This is my top four. My top four. My top four is CeeDee Lamb, Jerry Judy, no Pacific order. No, I mean, well, yeah, you know, because I say Ruggs and Mims is right there. You ask me, Ruggs and the only thing I see that Ruggs got over Mims is speed. Because when people talking about Mims route running, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Look at his Senior Bowl. Look at the Senior Bowl film. Man, Mims was route running was on point. A couple minor things he got to work on, but his route running was on point, man. Mills' route running is on point, so his route running is better than what people give him credit for. So I would say Lamb, Judy, Mims, Ruggs in that order. Men, Lamb, Judy, Mims, Ruggs. It's my top four. That's my top four. So if one of them fall to us at 21, I'm good. If Jefferson is there at 21, I'm trading back. And if I trade back and he's still there or whatever, then I might get. But I ain't getting him. I don't think he's not 21. Now, another part of it they were saying was in the reports is that again they talking about if they don't get none of them, they're trading back. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. Remember, I was one of the first ones on here, if not the first person talking about the possibility of them trading back. And I said it is a possibility that they trade back. So I'm just saying, if they trade back, I wouldn't be mad. As long as they get Mims, and if Mims gone, get Ayuk. You know what I'm saying? Um, I put Ayuk and Jefferson in that same ballpark. You know what I'm saying? And Higgins, he's another one. He's another one. No, I don't have the corona because I cough. A little phlegm in the throat, that's all. Nothing that a little bit of, drinky drink won't handle. Yeah, because I've been quarantining. You dig what I'm talking about? But anyway, look, I ain't mad at them. I ain't mad at them. If they trade back, long as they get, a good receiver. If they let's say Mims there and they got a trade partner to where as though they could trade back and still get Mims and pick up another pick, I'm with that. I'm with that. So listen, man, like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what y'all think. Let me know. I want to hear from you. You know what I mean? Listen, let's make this the quickest growing Eagles channel on the tube. Shout out to everybody that's subbing me up. Shout out to everybody that's in the comments, y'all. I'm loving it. The family is growing. All the homies, listen, that's what I'm talking about. All the homies, that's what I'm talking about. You know, we're gonna make this the hottest thing popping. Listen, again, like, comment, subscribe. It's the big homie. I'm out. I'll holler at y'all on the other side. It's the big homie.